Ladies and gentlemen, it's been about a year, but we are finally back with the next YWF event, and it's the big one. It is the Yurt Rumble 3. We got matches, we got the Rumble for you all, and joining me today is one of the competitors for tonight, Andre Wink. He'll be in a match later, challenging back for his TikTok championship. Andre Wink, how are you doing?
I gotta tell you, it's been a year since I stepped into the squared circle, but I'm ready for action. You know, this is an exciting match. We've got a lot of great competitors, and the greatest competitor, I don't need to say who. But needless to say, I'm on the edge of my seat, ready to go.
Incredible. We're going to start off with the first match tonight. It is a match to determine the first and 30th entrant in the Yurt Rumble later tonight. Green Ranger, Morbius, former tag partners. They're going to be going off one-on-one.
And I gotta ask, Stone, what happened between these two where they broke up the championship? I never thought I'd see the day we see these guys in the ring as opponents.
Yeah, but we'll be looking at it a little bit later, but as we saw a few events ago, Green Ranger turned on his teammate after consecutive loss after loss, and he was just fed up, and that's what led to this match here tonight. Just tired of losing, he said, I'm my own man, I can do it on my own, and there he is, the Green Ranger. Going to be using all the power of the Megazords tonight.
And that's right. So for our fans at home, if you missed that, go back, open up that DVR, whatever we use today, watch that old episode, because it really was one of the most shocking moments in YWF history. And you got to wonder, Stone, Morbius, he may be a vampire, a doctor, and star of the greatest movie ever made, but he's got the power of the Megazord on his side. How is Morbius going to be able to compete, Stone?
That is a great question, because again, we have saw the dynamic with them as partners that didn't work out well enough. Maybe Green Ranger can use up all his energy as a singles competitor, and honestly, with the power of the Megazord, I mean, we've seen the show, we've seen Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, he can do just about anything.
That's right, Stone. Sparks will fly. Sparks will fly, but now it's time for the greatest.
It's one of the greatest indeed.
Yeah, that's... And we can hear his custom theme song recorded by Marshall Mathers, or you could call him Morbius Mathers. Yeah, look at him go. Wow.
Yeah, he somehow was able to get the man himself, Eminem, to record his own personal entrance music and everything. I mean, the clout behind this man is undeniable.
Undeniable. He's got connections, Stone. And, I mean, just look at him. This absolute specimen of a man. Could a wordsmith like Eminem even capture the aura on display? I'm not too sure.
I'm not too sure either, but like I said, this match will determine the first and 30th entrant for the Rumble later tonight. So the winner will be able to come in at number 30, whereas the loser will start from the very bottom at number 1. So a lot on the line here, other than just personal grudges.
So much at stake. When's the last time we saw a first entrant win a Royal Rumble in the YWF? I'll tell you what, Stone, doesn't happen often.
Doesn't happen often. It hasn't happened at all in the YWF. But real quick, we're going to take you back now to what happened with these two. So after a loss between, I believe it was the X-Force, Green Ranger would just attack his former partner viciously after the match.
And if you look at the reaction of the crowd, they didn't see it coming at all. He's pulling out all his best moves. You gotta understand, guys, this is Tommy right here. One of the greatest, oh gosh,
indeed. Like you said, one of the greatest Rangers, putting out all his efforts into destroying his former partner. So it's absolutely incredible to see.
And if you're Morbius, you can only imagine, forgive the pun, the bad blood flowing through you right now as you're facing down the man who's... Wow, this song is so good. I just can't... It's hard to focus. This song is so good. Oh, it's looping. That's good. That's really good. Wow, what was I saying? It's really got to be a painful time for Morbius. The rage, I can't imagine the emotions on display right now, and I wonder if that's going to affect his performance in the ring today.
We're going to find out. We're going to get this opening match underway for you all right now. So starting off the match, we see Green Ranger already going for punches and going for high-flying moves already to start.
Huge. And you got to wonder about the strategy, Stone. He knows Morbius and his vampiric powers and box office success is going to allow him to continue to regenerate. So maybe he's trying to end things as quickly as possible, as we see barely a 1 count there.
Barely a 1 count. Green Ranger showing off a little bit. Very confident, but Morbius quick to capitalize on that opening. And I gotta reiterate again, former tag team partners. Both of them trained together. They're part of the team of It's Morbid Time. They know each other very well, so they know what each other can bring to the table.
That's right. Strengths, weaknesses, synergies, they're all well versed in each other's fighting styles. Now it's just a wonder of who can apply that more. We can't see under the mask, obviously, but it looks like some heated words being exchanged between the two as they grapple up here. Ooh!
And a huge kick to the face of Green Ranger in the corner, and Morbius trying to keep on the offense, but the technician of the Green Ranger able to counter.
You have to be impressed at that recovery. He took a full-on Morb-sized boot to the face and got up mere moments later. Now a flurry of blows. Morbius turns it around.
But Morbius able to counter. Yes, indeed. Like I said, they know each other very well, but Green Ranger has so many kicks, so many knees, so many punches that he can bust out. We've seen, again, the fights that this man's been through in his career. I mean, it's astronomical, but Morbius able to do a nice little reverse DDT onto the mat with his legs, and now he's going to go for the top rope. Oh, but misses.
Ooh, lots of risky maneuvers here, Stone. I think those hard landings on this map are going to add up over time. Speaking of which, barely whiffing the elbow there. Morbius now in control. 3, 4, 5! A huge combo. Tommy's on his back. What's he going to do here?
Ooh, and a huge Hurricane Rana from Morbius. Morbius building up momentum. Going to now drag Green Ranger to the middle of the ring. Maybe going for a pin. Maybe for a moot. He's going to go for a pin. Trying to end it quick, but I don't know. Green Ranger's tough, so I don't think it's going to be enough now.
You know, all the space aliens and monsters and evildoers he's fought, I think Morbius would know you need to use your finisher if you want to put him down for good. But again, he's going to continue to rain down the punishment. Green Ranger just unable to counter like we saw earlier, and ooh, this is not looking good.
Huge Bulldog DDT.
There it is.
For Morbius. Incredible. Now he's going to go for a chokeout, trying to make his opponent submit. Will he tap here?
You got to admit it's impressive, Stone. Most people, when hit with the Morbinator, explode on impact and die right there in the ring. The fact Green Ranger can breathe, let alone fight, is amazing. Goes for the pin. I think that's a bit premature, and we see that with the 2 count. I don't know why he's confused.
Green Ranger looking shocked there. Thought he had enough to do it, but uh-oh. He's going to set up for the Ranger Bomb. His finishing maneuver. Will it connect?
Huge. Morbius has to do something here. Ranger Bomb!
The Ranger Bomb connects. That could be it. Morbius is down. Is it going to be it? No!
Just barely.
2.5. Ranger thought he had it, but Morbius just able to kick out of, like I said, the Ranger Bomb, very few have been able to not only kick out, but survive that maneuver.
You know, we've seen 2 normally fatal moves, but huge 2-foot stop. We're seeing 2 huge, normally fatal moves used on each other. Just shows that this is the top class of not just athlete, but warrior, the upper echelon here in the YWF. Another missed moonsault there. Let's see if Morbius can get some of this momentum back.
Green Ranger going for a lot of high-flying maneuvers. No one was home in that last one. Able to counter Morbius. Going for another pin, but not enough. He's going to need to do more if he wants to put away Morbius.
I suggest he stop arguing with the ref and start thinking about his next move. Morbius, though he did get hit, Superman punch.
Superman punch. Usually that leads to another Ranger Bomb. That's exactly what's going to happen.
No, 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 no.
Can he survive 2 Ranger Bombs as it does connect? That might be it.
His back is broken in half. This might be the end.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Green Ranger able to win the grudge match, secure his 30th spot in the Yurt Rumble later tonight, and Morbius, unfortunately, he's going to start from the bottom.
He's going to be the first one in the ring, and if he wants his shot at the main event, he's going to need to fight through 29 equally dangerous, equally driven guys. And he got that at the hands of his former tag partner.
Former tag partner indeed. Well, next up, we're going to be moving on to our next combatant, a 6-man tag match. This is going to be a qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber match, as we see X-Force make it way into the ring. Winners of this match will automatically enter into the number 1 contender Elimination Chamber match for the Meme Lord Championship. So all 3 men from either team who wins. And coming to the ring now, we got Deadpool, Flash, and a man who has more recent fame lately with the release of Marvel Rivals Moon Knight.
That's right. You gotta just give it up. You see the crowd really going crazy for Moon Knight in a way we haven't really seen before. But the question is, can he make the moon haunt them tonight in the ring? I mean, Flash, world's fastest man, but we've seen mixed results from him here in the YWF, and Deadpool, of course, coming off the success of his big film with the Wolverine. Let's see if that'll be enough to get him the win today.
That is right. Ever since we last saw you all, Deadpool and Wolverine, huge box office success. But speaking of box office successes, it's the final boss, The Rock, hoping to lead his team to a victory tonight.
You know, I hear, Stone, The Rock has a clause in his movie contracts that he's not allowed to lose. Do you think that's true, Stone? Have you heard this?
I've heard those rumblings. I've heard those before. I wouldn't put it past him, but I know when we were signing his contract here for YWF, there's such a thing as that, as we've seen as the last time we saw him in the ring, he lost an opportunity to win the TikTok championship against you, actually, when Eric Cartman cashed in his PS5. But he's here tonight, looking to get the victory, and he looks determined. He looks great. He's ready to go.
That's right, Stone. This is no movie. This is the real world. This is the YWF. And here there are no free rides. But I think they smell what The Rock is cooking. The question is, can they stomach it, Stone?
Can they stomach it?
The People's Champion, been an absolute pedestal of the WWE for over 30 years, and now made his way to the superior league, the YWF. Eyes his opponents, eyes the crowd. Just raw intensity that The Rock brings to the ring every time. You gotta love it. And I know X-Force, for all the power, for all the box office success, they've got to be at least a bit shaken by that presence.
Have to be. But coming up next to the ring is another man who has had some ups and some downs in the YWF. WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio.
That's right. And, you know, a question we get a lot on the YWF forums are, does WWE legends moving to the YWF taint their legacy? Because you got to think, Stone, Rey Mysterio, he may be a legend when he fights the likes of, say, Eddie Guerrero, the Great Khali, John Cena, but here he's going up against Saiyans, aliens, superheroes.
Superheroes, yep.
It's a whole new tier of competition, and you have to wonder, as a normal man on the better side of 40 years old, does this reflect poorly on his legacy when he loses here, or is it worth the risk to possibly achieve the fame of hitting a 619 on Goku, achieve the fame of pinning the Green Ranger?
I think it is worth it. That's why he came here. He said he wanted to do great things, and I think he's going to do just that. And joining him also is going to be another legend. It is Kurt Angle, looking great, looking to secure his spot in the Elimination Chamber at the next YWF event. Here he comes.
And I gotta say, I know we're supposed to be unbiased, but I gotta say it, I am a big fan of this guy right here, and I think that he's gonna bring that dangerous edge that his team needs to win, because you gotta understand, Deadpool, he kills people every day. Moon Knight's out of his mind, and Flash, well, he's the Flash, but this is Kurt Angle we're talking about here. From the WWE to TNA Impact. This man has seen it all, has done it all. He stared death in the face and survived, and I think that he might be the wild card that Mysterio and The Rock need.
Maybe so. He's got that patented 8 ankle lock. He has those patented belly-to-belly suplexes, the angle slam. He can pull out anything at any moment, and we're going to find out as we get this match underway. Moon Knight going to start for his team going up against The Rock, and this is going to be a good one.
So instantly with the grapper, Moon Knight actually going to get the upper hand. A series of big strikes, and Rock's on his back.
Now, Andre, I gotta ask you. As mentioned before, Moon Knight has gotten a lot of more fame recently with the release of his appearance in Marvel Rivals. Do you think that's gonna get into his head at all? And do you think that's even going to ruffle not even his opponents, but also his competitors in a way?
You know, that's a great question, Stone. And really, a lot of times we see guys go one of two ways. Huge kick to the back there. We see guys go one of two ways. Either they see the opportunity and they go, oh, I got to sharpen up because I'm in the spotlight. Or they get cocky. They crack under the pressure, right? And Moon Knight here, he's crazy. And I think that insanity means we don't know what to expect from his success. Huge suplex.
A huge suplex to Moon Knight. Gonna go over to his side of the ring. We're gonna tag in Rey Mysterio now. Rey Mysterio, the shortest competitor in this match, I believe. Him and Moon Knight about the same height, so very curious to see how it's gonna go.
Well, right now, pure fisticuffs, almost a counter there, but Moon Knight's just too quick. You gotta love this almost manic energy Moon Knight brings to the table. Just strike after strike. Even earlier, knocked the Rock down immediately. Went for the moonsault off the ropes. That type of energy is what you need to compete with Rey. Speaking of which, starting to take some of this momentum back here. He's taunting the Moon Knight.
Rey Mysterio going high flying, a big sit-down senton, taking down Moon Knight. Rey Mysterio having the upper hand, standing moonsault. It's gonna go for the pin. Is that enough? I don't think it's going to be, and no, not even a 2 count.
You know, I gotta say, Stone, these early pins, I don't think they're a bad idea to keep the pressure up. What always amazes me is how shocked everyone is. You're fighting the upper echelon. This is the YWF. A couple love taps aren't gonna put these guys away, especially not with so much on the line. Rey Mysterio countering the punch.
Oh, Rey Mysterio gonna throw his opponent outside the ring. Is he gonna go for some high flying, some risky maneuvers?
This is big.
Oh! Huge kick to the face of Moon Knight. Moon Knight is down. He's getting shaken up. He may need to tag his partners in soon, but he's come back though.
You know, you gotta admire Moon Knight's endurance as he's basically been brawling with two of the biggest champions in wrestling history, still managing to hold his own. But I have to wonder if it won't be in his best interest to tag out sometime soon.
Maybe so. They're fighting outside the ring. Moon Knight, no, is going to go back into the ring. Oh, maybe given the opportunity for... Oh, Rey tried tagging his teammates but couldn't do it. Now Moon Knight with a big spear.
Huge
for Rey
spear.
Mysterio.
If I'm Kurt Angle, that's right. The Rock going to interrupt that pin. Ref not going to say anything, but I think that was the smart move there. They're locked up again. Rey Mysterio, sick of being manhandled, going to deliver a couple huge elbows to the gut, and now he's in control. Are we going to see a tag here?
Now Moon Knight back into the... Oh, yep. Outside the opponents. And now, huge double team move. Drop kick from Brock. Now going to go for a pin. Uh-oh. Ref is a little confused. Okay, there we go.
Little bit of confusion there. The Rock apparently using telekinesis, and the ref doing a bit of a moonwalk. And now they're going to war in the corner there. Ref, say something. Ooh, he's going to be feeling that right to the gut.
Ooh, Moon Knight went for the Moon Knight punch, but he missed it, and now Rock capitalizing that veteran instinct, back suplex to Moon Knight. Moon Knight needs to get out of the ring immediately. He has taken all the brunt damage for his side so far.
You know, I've somehow still managing to survive, but you have to tag here. Anything else is just foolish. Okay, big clothesline. This is your chance. No, he's going to press the advantage. This is ballsy, Stone, because one rock bottom, one people's elbow, they could look at a lost match, because I don't know if he has the strength to kick out of that, but he must be really feeling the momentum, those multiple voices in his head, egging him on as he just boots the Rock right in the nose, and finally going to tag in the world's fastest man. And, okay.
A little bit of showboating for the Flash, and doing well with it, doing an athletic maneuver, taking down the Rock. He's fresh, he's ready to go, but Rock, again, the veteran instinct, is able to counter and tag in his partner.
You know, I've noticed that while we've got some younger, more spry guys on the X-Force team, the Rock, we're really seeing that experience shine through, because he gets those key counters, and he's capitalizing on every little mistake they make, but right now it looks like they're not going to be able to get the tag. Barry, or is this Wally here? Which Flash are we looking at here, Stone?
That is a great question, actually. I don't think we ever confirmed with him who exactly he was, which is, bad on our part. That's probably why we went into some financial debt, which is why it's been so long since we were able to put on the next event. But we're moving past that, though. We're moving past that. We're back. Lights are on. We got the building rented out. It's all sunshines and rainbows. As Kurt Angle is now in the ring for the first time.
Kurt Angle now in the ring, and while we did have to borrow quite a few thousands from some, let's say, less than reputable characters, my knees are healing nicely, as is Stone's elbows, and we are back in business, baby. Deadpool. You have to think and wonder, would it not have been best to send Deadpool out there first because of his regenerative abilities?
Yeah, it is a great part you're bringing up there, but Deadpool is fresh, though, so he's arguably the most freshest competitor in the ring right now, outside of maybe Kurt Angle, but like I said, he's looking good so far. He's going to go for a top rope maneuver, high-risk maneuver, and 2 stomps to the chest of Kurt Angle.
That's going to be brutal because he's got those heavy combat boots. Going for the pin, can't quite get it.
And now we're seeing quick tags here from the side of X-Force. X-Force is a more experienced group. They've been working together for well over a year now. And, the team of Rock, Ray, and Kurt, while they have the experience on their side, they really aren't known for tagging together.
Yeah, even though they all individually have their talents and their experiences, synergy is a big part of your success in matches like this. That's a great point, Stone. But speak of the devil, Kurt Angle now picking up some of the momentum, managing to make the world's fastest man look like he's moving through molasses. Flash has to counter here. Huge chop to the chest, and he's picking him up again.
Picking him again. What's he go for here? There's a belly-to-belly suplex I was mentioning earlier. Can come out of nowhere.
Flash has to get out of there.
And now Kurt Angle going to stomp at the face of Flash. Kurt Angle looking for some kind of suplex throw. Oh, but a nice counter from Flash. He's going to go top rope here. What could he be doing?
I think we know. Oh, he's falling on his butt. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, it's a bit of a missed calculation on his part. Kurt Angle going to capitalize with a DT. Going to his side, going to tag in the Rock. Rock now a little more fresh than before. He's going to start to pick apart. Oh, I thought he was going to pick apart Flash, but Flash was a nice code breaker out of nowhere.
You got to respect that back against the wall strategic thinking from the Flash. In that situation, I think a lot of guys would panic, but the Flash, may have spoke too soon. And we see that experience on display again. He's very technical, perfectly timed counters. Look how he slams the head just the right way to bust Flash open. And now here comes Kurt Angle, to finish the job.
The resilience of Flash showing through so much in this match. He's going through it. Gonna go for a big move here.
There it is.
Oh, and he's going to connect with the Bulldog. Top rope, too. That's got to be like a 6-foot drop. Kurt Angle, could this be the match? No, Ray breaks it up.
Here's where the age plays a role again. You have to wonder. Kurt Angle, he's been doing this for a long time. Rey Mysterio, huge, risky jumps for decades on end. That takes a toll on someone, and I have to wonder how many more of these big moves they could take. Here comes Wade Wilson to finish the job.
Oh, and Ray Wilson going to hit a Deadpool punch, I guess you could say, onto Kurt Angle with the experience of Rock, breaking up the pin. What a guy.
These guys are playing really slow and deliberate here, but that damage is going to stack up.
Angle slam!
Ooh.
Oh, but the ropes break it up. Kurt Angle with the finishing maneuver to Angle send. That could have been it.
Looks like Kurt Angle, pretty frustrated by that rope break, going to take one of the X-Force out of commission, tag the Rock back in, which I think is a smart move. They need to start distributing that time in the ring.
Oh my god, but the end of days here from Deadpool, one of his patented maneuvers. The Rock could be out. No, only a 2 count.
Wow, just the grit on display. That has taken out some younger, fresher competitors than the Rock, yet somehow he manages to kick out. The Flash, yeah.
Ooh!
There it is. Wow.
Another finisher. The Rock, could this be it? His teammate's not helping. No, Rock again kicks out. The final boss will not go down.
Back back-to-back finishers. Unbelievable. You know, Flash has got to be... right now, I know it looks like psychologically they have the advantage, but when you hit a guy with 2 finishers in a row and he eats them, you start thinking, how do I take this guy out? And you start to make mistakes.
Kurt Angle going to break up the pin for his team. Now Deadpool going to switch his focus onto Kurt Angle, hit him with a huge German suplex. X-Force right now has the advantage. Can The Rock come back? Oh, and here he comes.
There it is. We need a big move from The Rock soon here. Okay.
And for a atomic drop, he's going to do it again.
Another one. What's he doing here?
Going to tag in the freshman, Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio now, the big clothesline. He's fresh. He's ready to go.
Oh, yeah, you can see in how he moves. Rey got plenty of energy here to finish what The Rock started. Kurt Angle still incapacitated outside the ring. This is truly anyone's match right now, Stone.
That is right. I mean, back and forth action here. They all want a potential shot at getting that Meme Lord Championship inside the Elimination Chamber. A lot on the line here, and you can see they're going all out for it here tonight.
I mean, it's basically the greatest reward one can receive, greater than the Pulitzer Prize, greater than an Oscar, greater than the Nobel Peace Prize. That Meme Lord Championship is precious, Stone, and these men are willing to fight tooth and nail to get it.
Indeed, a nice little tilt-a-whirl backbreaker coming here from the Flash. He's taunting Rey. Rey crawling, trying to get to his team, and he does. The Flash doesn't see it. Oh, but he's able to counter still.
Wow. You know, I'm honestly expecting a bit sharper play from this other team. The Flash goading his opponent. I would think The Rock would know to move in at that moment, but no, he's allowed the Flash to get the upper hand again.
Big Hurricane Rana. Rock has just been an absolute tank in this match, taking move after move after move. How much more can he take before it's too much for him?
You got to admire the endurance here, but I think it seems overall, I really think our team of vets has taken more damage. You know, the other side, they're switching a lot. Moon Knight got huge momentum in the beginning, and again, The Rock has eaten 2 finishers back to back. They need to figure this out.
Drop kick to the head of The Rock. Like I said, and he's no spring chicken either. Rock is definitely getting up there in age, but like I said, he's still so resilient, so strong.
That's why they call him The Rock.
That's right. Oh, and a nice little spin around DDT. Rock trying to build something here.
He's in his corner. If I'm The Rock, I'm using my teammates to my advantage here. Okay. That elbow's got to sting, landing on the mat like that. Flash.
Ooh, a big jawbreaker from Flash. Rock again down, and here it comes. The quick tags, not quick tags, but the constant tags from the X-Force is playing dividends. And
I agree. I really think being able to distribute that damage, let their men catch their breath, that's what's going to make the difference here. I'm sure Rey Mysterio would love a piece of that. I'm sure Kurt Angle, well, maybe not, though, because we saw them outside the ring in a lot of pain. Huge drop right on the abs of the... Here it is! Rock bottom.
Rock bottom out of nowhere! Out of nowhere, Rock bottom and Deadpool. This could be the match. His team not helping. Maybe they believe in his team, and they does.
They believe, man. They know about the regenerative powers of Deadpool. He can take a lot more punishment than your average Joe. I'm tagging in here if I'm The Rock.
No, The Rock says I can do it myself, continuing to pummel onto Deadpool. Huge blows to the head.
You can feel the anger in those strikes, too. But Deadpool's had enough. I really think that this is where that age is playing a factor, but see, he's too close to that corner. Now, you'll notice, Stone, wait a minute, little bit of a brawl happening in the corner here, but he says, not my teammate. And now, punishing that shin, no way, Jose. He's going to flip him around. What happens here?
Deadpool taking out basically the entire team single-handedly. Again, that regenerative ability of Deadpool coming into play here. He looks so fresh, so good, and he's going to hit the end of days now on Mysterio. Could this be the match?
But Kurt's having none of it. He's going to drop the hammer fist. Moon Knight has had enough of it. Stone, I'll be honest. We're going to need to see something from our WWE legends here. Because right now, That damage is stacking up. Okay, there's that technical knowledge on display. Going to capitalize on that mistake. Rey has to make something happen here. And this is where he's most comfortable, right up here.
It is. And a huge frog splash from Rey. This could be it. Is it? No! Moon Knight breaking up the pin.
X-Force just thick as thieves, refusing to let their teammates go out. And honestly, that's what we need to see. Just the athleticism on display. He may be small, but he's mighty. But now he's got two opponents in the ring here, and he needs to get one of them out.
Rey Mysterio taking on both Moon Knight and Deadpool at the same time. Doing a good job, though. Gonna turn his attention, try Deadpool with, not Deadpool, Moon Knight, but he's already out the ring, and look, that cost him. Giving Deadpool an opportunity, tagging his team, and now here comes Flash, who has had plenty of time to recover. What's gonna happen?
And right away, we're back where we started, Stone. We got a fresh guy in here versus a battered, bruised veteran. It's only a matter of time before these guys just pummeling the face of Rey Mysterio. Headed to the top rope now.
A diving Hurricane Rana now from Flash. He's getting cocky. He did not see Kurt Angle tagged in now, but Flash so quick, so fast, able to capitalize it almost immediately.
You know, Flash doing a hell of a job keeping his powers in check for this in accordance with the YMF rules, but we still see residuals of that speed as he just is hitting big move after big move. They can't. Rock not moving quick enough, man.
That old age of Rock coming into play, wasn't able to break up the pin in time. X-Force is your winners. They have punched their ticket to the Elimination Chamber, all three of them. Did you see this outcome coming here tonight?
You know what, Stone? I'll admit, coming in, I had no idea who was going to win. We got three dedicated, powerful guys at the top of their game, and we got three legends whose resumes speak for themselves. It really came down to the coordination and, again, that youthful energy. Right, in the end, we saw it right there. Rock couldn't run fast enough to break up the pin.
That's right. And now, moving on, speaking of the Meme Lord Championship, it's a triple threat match now for that title. And coming out first, the man who has won matches to get this opportunity. Here comes Sonic, hot off of the release of his movie, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. He's got to be in good spirits, representing his pal, Rado, in this match.
Oh, yeah, him. For those who have seen Rado wrestle in the past, he went actually one-on-one with Goku, and Sonic being a very close peer of him. He's just made another billion in the box office with his movie with Shadow Element. He's looking a bit rough right now. I'm wondering if he did some partying last night, probably due to the success, but regardless, I think we're going to see him put on a show today.
I don't doubt that at all. He's looking to bring gold to his stablemates, and he very much could, and I'm very curious to see how it's going to go. And here comes the champion, Woody. He's been a fighting champion, a very dominant champion, getting wins over the likes of Rey Mysterio, AJ Maximus, who's been trying to get this title so much. He has wanted that title so long, but not in this match tonight. He's been a fighting champion. He's looked good. He's looked great. He's going to defend it here once again tonight.
You know, he's just been for a stuffing field toy. He has been putting on an absolute clinic in the ring here, and I could tell you, see flashbacks here to not to pick on Rey, but we see Woody just putting an absolute clinic on. Rey did not have a friend in him that night. As a matter of fact, he had an enemy, and I'm sure we're going to see more of that momentum here today.
Indeed, and now we're going to be seeing his other challenger here, Skeletor, also been winning matches to get this opportunity. So I'm very curious how Skeletor is going to be in this match, as we'll be seeing him, should be shortly. He should have been out by now, actually. I don't know where he is. And wait, what's this?
Is that Ajaximus?
That's AJ Maximus. As mentioned before, AJ Maximus has been on a tear. He's been wanting that Meme World Championship so much, and he's attacking Skeletor to try to mess it up. I don't know. I've never seen his side of AJ before.
Where are the refs? Where are the officials? Someone needs to stop this. He's got a match. This isn't looking like wrestling. This is an assault. This is an attack. Skeletor fighting back with all he can. You see the spit flying out of AJ Maximus' mouth, but he's... My gosh, someone get in there.
AJ Maximus ambushing Skeletor. These two have been going back and forth for quite a while now, and AJ, I have never seen him this adamant about something before as ever. Huge back suplex onto that steel.
AJ, a hell of a face within the YWF, known for very clean and honorable combat, and this is just not what we're seeing here. I think no, that's a big drop.
Oh my God, he just splashed onto him. I think Skeletor's not gonna be able to compete.
He's not gonna be able to wrestle. So who? No way.
He's gonna take his spot. Can he do this?
No. Who allowed this?
I mean, we were scheduled to put on a triple threat match. Someone has to take the spot, and I guess it's going to be AJ, who just assaulted Skeletor in the back, and I'm so shocked at what I just saw.
Go, dang it, Stone. This is completely unacceptable. Is this the precedent we're going to set? Oh, if you want to be in a match, if you want a shot, just jump the guy behind stage, throw him off a cliff, and you'll get your chance. This is absolute BS, and I won't stand for it.
I guess it's going to go through. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen something like this before in the YWF. I've never seen this before.
Look, I guess at the end of the day, it's the CEO's choice, but I got to say, This organization is becoming dirtier and dirtier by the day. Wow. Well, hopefully we'll get word on Skeletor's condition later, but I guess the match must go on. You gotta admire AJ's hunger. On the other hand,
hunger indeed. It's gonna have a triple threat match now, including AJ Maximus, and as a champion, Woody. You were expecting to fight Sonic and Skeletor. Now you're going to be fighting Sonic and AJ Maximus. How does that change up your strategy?
Well, Skeletor is known for great acts of evil. He can be a bit tricky and deceptive. So if I'm fighting Skeletor, I'm looking out for... I'm looking to not turn my back to the guy. I'm looking to do whatever I can to win, and I'm going to fight dirty if I need to. But with AJ... Now, he's an honest guy, but he's got that farmer strength, the strength of a bull. If I'm fighting AJ, I'm going technical, I'm going for limbs, I'm going for submissions. I don't want to get in a contest of strength with this guy, because we saw how that went for Skeletor.
That's right.
And it's on display right here. Huge blows landing. Woody, again, there we go. Going to wait for his opportunity, reverse it. Now he's got the upper hand.
Well, he does have the upper hand. And, Sonic, I mean, that cocky attitude of his going to pay... Oh, and a huge knee to the face of Sonic. Yep, that cocky attitude is going to come back to haunt him sometimes.
I mean, he grabbed him right by the quills while he's facing the crowd. AJ, huge drop kick right to the ankles. Sonic finally getting a move in. Looks like...
Ooh, nice little tilt-over Hurricane Rana. Champion is down. Now the two competitors going to fight. And now Sonic getting some momentum. Huge DT busted AJ.
Wow. I didn't expect to see blood this early on. He's gonna need to take. Yeah, he's gonna need to take a minute, Fairstone. I mean, you've been in the ring, you've been busted open. Like, what goes through your head, Stone, when the opponent breaks skin like that?
It could either be a sign of adrenaline or a sign of the bad things to come. And I'm curious to see what AJ is gonna react when he sees that blood pouring into his eyes, his sight. But a huge spear from Woody. He's ended many opponents with that, but AJ right there to break it up immediately.
Yeah, not going to let that one happen for sure. It looks like, though he's been cut open, he's still in this. He's going to need to find a spot soon before Woody wiggles out, and see, too indecisive there. He's going to get his knee chopped as a result. Woody just so technical, so slippery. Okay, going to hit a little showboat there. Oh, but now he's getting jumped.
Got jumped there, but now Sonic turning his attentions to AJ. I know Sonic is, I don't believe he's upset with AJ taking this spot, but I mean, as mentioned before, Sonic earned this opportunity to fight for a championship. The fact that AJ walked in pretty much and took it is, I mean, it's gotta rub Sonic the wrong way.
I gotta say, Stone, I'm no stickler for the rules, but that's just unacceptable. I mean, okay, nice double body splash within the turrets. What's Woody gonna do? Or the turnbuckles? What's Woody gonna do?
Now targeting those limbs of AJ, like you said earlier, you're gonna try to beat on AJ, but AJ with a nice reversal. Sonic is outside the ring stunned. This is probably an opportunity for AJ to take the win if he feels like he can do it.
Now he's saying, how do you like it? Dismantling that left leg of Woody. Now if it's me, Stone, I can't recall which one, but I believe in one of his adventures, Woody actually lost an arm. Would you be targeting that arm if it was you in the ring right now?
I would have to. I mean, how good can that stitch job be on Woody? You know what I mean? If he loses a limb, I mean, you basically almost guaranteed the win right there.
That's true, but I gotta say, that guy looked pretty professional. AJ with a big slam on, was that his signature there, Stone?
Signature, finisher, I don't know what it was, but he pulled it out and looked great doing it. Sonic now down for the count. He's going to target Woody, the champion. Woody able to wiggle out again from the clutches of AJ. And like I said, Woody has been a fighting champion. He's looked great. I'm very curious to see how he's going to fare in this match. And so far, he's been doing pretty good. And he's also been very, very, he baited in AJ for that, to attack him.
See, AJ's got the upper hand in strength, but he needs to think smart as well. Because Woody, you got to understand, Stone, he's been hiding his identity as a living, breathing toy for years.
He has indeed, and now we see AJ, both competitors outside the ring. AJ all alone, going to need to bring someone back in if he wants to get a pin win, and now he's going to target Sonic, and they're on the outside. And a foot DDT onto the Sonic, and AJ's been on a tear. I mean, he just took out Skeletor. He's now looking pretty good in this match. I mean, I have not seen this side from AJ in so long, but he's looking good so far.
Real savagery on display right now. They're jumping.
Trying to take out the one man, trying to make it a 1v1 possibly, but Sonic not going to give up that easily.
Woody just sizing them up. Now they're both going to go after AJ. It seems neither of them are too happy about how things went backstage.
Looks like it. And, you know, maybe I wouldn't be either. Oh, Sonic getting thrown into those steel steps. Sonic been taking a beating his entire match. Woody going to go back into the ring, let them play in, but no, he wants more of Sonic. But Sonic, nice counter here. AJ though gonna look for a suplex on Woody. He does that with ease, and now Sonic looking to take the advantage on AJ, and now he's pummeling him, but AJ able to counter. Now Sonic throwing AJ into the ring, maybe trying to get a quick win victory, but no, a huge sling blade. That's his finisher. He's gonna go for the pin, possibly a win, but no, Woody able to break it up.
Woody doesn't let that happen. No way.
But look at AJ.
Ooh.
God. Nice leg drop. AJ on a tear, on a roll right now. He wants that title so badly. He's not gonna let anything get in his way. And oh my God, he busted up a toy. He busted open a toy.
I didn't know toys could bleed, Stone. I'm having a heck of an existential crisis with that one. But looks like Sonic gonna do a bit of flashy movement there. AJ looks like that blood loss is finally getting to him. He's gonna need to take 5. Now the question is, does Sonic have what it takes to end this before? Here it is.
Gonna look for that huge punch to Woody. That could be it. Could we have a new Meme Lord champion? AJ's down.
This is his chance.
Oh no.
No. Was that 2? Did he get it?
That was 2 3/4. I thought he had it, but no. The ref signaled to the bell keeper. It was only a 2 count, so the match will continue. But Sonic now, what more does he have to do to put away the champion Woody?
From the top rope. AJ's going to need to recover soon here. Sonic, but he's got eyes on that. The blue blur. Not going to let AJ get a chance to recover, but he needs to pick an opponent right now to pin if he's going to get out of this one with the win.
He's doing just that, trying to pin AJ, but no, AJ still have enough in it to only get a 1 count. And he's back up in a huge spear.
Wow.
Huge spear onto Sonic. AJ, can he get up in time?
AJ staggering to his feet. You need to break that. Okay. All right.
But a huge kick from Woody to AJ. Woody looking to retain his title. Is he going to go for the huge knee to the face? He is. Onto AJ.
Wow, and that one's on Andy. Sonic's a bit dazed and confused. This is just absolutely brutal. Just punishment after punishment, but no one can finish the job.
And now Sonic has the advantage. He's looking for another big punch, it looks like. He's going to try to hit Woody.
The blue blur.
Oh.
No.
A huge DDT. Oh, and he hits AJ too.
Maybe not the time to be showboating, but AJ feeling confident.
It might work for him. Sling Blade. That's his finisher. Woody is outside the ring. He is stunned. He is dazed. He's not in the ring. AJ gonna drag Sonic. Could this be the match?
Doesn't want the rope break. This is his chance.
Woody's still down.
Woody have to get up, but he can't. Is this it? Wow.
And just like that, we have a new Meme Lord champion. A man who, from earlier today, wasn't even supposed to be in this match, but he's going home with the belt.
Excuse my French, Stone, but that's bullshit. He shouldn't have even been in here in the first place. I'm gonna talk to the CEO. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable.
Well, whether you like it or not, he's gonna be the champion, and who knows what that's gonna be for Woody. But now, we have the rematch for the YWF TikTok Championship. Andre Wink against Eric Cartman. Eric Cartman cashing his PS5 to turn a one-on-one with the Wink into a triple threat, won the title, also took you out of action. He gave you a concussion, 3 broken ribs, and a bruised femur. So I gotta ask, are you coming into this match 100%?
Well, he tried to soften me up, the little guy tried to soften me up, and I'll admit I was out for a few months, and then some other unrelated bone injuries, perhaps due to financial reasons, had me out for a few more months, but the doctor says I made a full recovery. You see, I'm moving out here. I'm feeling good, and I think it's going to be a good match for me. But if I do lose, then it's probably because of that. So just keep that in mind.
Absolutely, absolutely. Andre Wink invoking his rematch clause, wanting his title back that he felt like he never lost, and
I was cheated, plain and simple. Just like that AJ clown, just like what that AJ clown did, I was cheated.
Oh wow, very harsh words here from Wink, but this match is going to be no disqualifications, no countouts. We're going to get a certified guaranteed winner here tonight.
And that's what I like to see. Frankly, I've got a bone to pick with this guy. He cheated me out of the championship. He tiptoed, cut straight through the rules, and I'm here for revenge. And guess what? After this, I'll have the belt and a PS5.
And the PS5. Wow, big, tall task here from Andre Wink, but he's going to go through a very large child who has the TikTok Championship, Eric Cartman. And last time we saw Eric, he defended his title in a Hell in a Cell match. He defeated not only Matty Montez, but Rado as well. So I gotta ask you, does that worry you? Because Eric looks great. He was a PS5 Money in the Yurt winner. Like I said, he beat you and Rock. Fair and square, and I did it. He won another triple threat. Does that worry you at all of the momentum that Eric Cartman has going into this match?
It doesn't worry me one bit, and I'll tell you why. Let's tell it like it is. The kid's a cheat. He cuts corners. He lies. He deceives. He goes behind your back, and that's how he gets what he wants. That's why, in the end, he always loses, and tonight will be no different. See, I did the work. I did the PT. I stole from my mother to pay off those Mafia guys so we could have them venue today. I know what it means to hustle and to grind and to be in the trenches, and because he doesn't, he's going to be filling my rep. That much I can guarantee you.
Now, another question I have for you is, this is a no disqualification match, no countouts. Does that almost worry you that, anything goes, that anything that could happen, in the back of your mind, does that play a part in going into this match tonight?
The boy never follows the rules to begin with. Disqualification or not, he was going to do some low-down, dirty scumbag move anyway. I'm just glad I have the opportunity to do the same thing right back to him.
Well, good for you. I'm rooting for you tonight. Hoping it goes well for you. Hoping you get that title back as Eric Cartman flaunting around with it. He's so big, it's phasing through him. Honestly, incredible that he even has it to begin with.
He's disgusting.
It's good. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely, I can smell from here. He does not smell good. I can assure you of that.
Well, imagine grappling up on the guy, but we'll see my performance in just a minute here. It'll be mine. Gonna look good around my waist.
The TikTok Championship. We almost had to rebrand the almost have to rebrand the title with the potential ban happening, but it hasn't happened yet. So we're still running with it. So we'll see what that goes.
This is my chance. That's right. Sunshine. South Park.
And introducing the champion from Southport, Colorado, weighing in at 444 pounds. He is the Action Champion, Eric Carter.
There he is, holding that gold high and proud. Will we see a new champion here tonight, or will Eric continue his reign of terror in the YWF?
I can't wait to wipe that smile off his face. That's mine. Don't even worry. That's mine. That right there is mine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Your semi-main event is underway. And right out the gate, Andre, a flurry of blows to begin with, not wasting any time. Huge kick to the face of Cartman, but he's able to counter back with a huge clothesline himself.
I'll admit his blows are heavy, but I just need to find my way up here, and I'll be able.
Ooh, huge elbow drop. That's gotta hurt. Like I said, Eric Cartman, the weight on this guy breaks the measuring scale before the match, so I can only imagine what that feels like coming off the top rope.
You know, in the show, he looks like 2 feet tall. We know he's heavy, but him being 6'3" on top of that doesn't help. But that's alright, because I want to give him that's alright, because I want to give him a chance to get a couple moves in. He's going for the pin early. He's cocky. Get off of me.
Ain't gonna work. Not at all. Eric Cartman picking apart rubbing his face against the match. Sign of disrespect, honestly.
Now that's just disrespectful. That's just rude.
Andre gonna need to get some blows here and soon, because right now, so far, Eric with a two-handed choke slam has looked good so far in this match.
I don't know if it's steroids or perhaps Ozempic or what exactly is going on here, but whatever cheat he's using is not going to work. Here's where my reversal starts. After I countered this move, I wanted to get hit with that one, and right here I kick out. I'm thinking 2. But now it's my time. I'm going to need to reverse the momentum here. Eric's starting to showboat over my incapacitated body and now ripping into my right arm.
Here comes the comeback. Andre Wink with some punches. Oh, but Eric Cartman able to counter again. Huge headbutt. He has looked very dominant in this match so far.
Just extremely on point. And I'll admit, I don't understand. I haven't seen this technical performance of him from him in a while, but going to jump off the rope with that DDT and use this to steal back the momentum.
Oh, mistimed his jump. No one's home. Like I said, you had a concussion. Are you feeling? You're not in protocol, are you? You're feeling all right?
I'll admit, his blows have a little bit of stank on him. He's a big guy, heavy guy, and you can see by that toss right there, a strong kid. But one thing that I'm not going to do is worry and panic, because I know I've been training for this moment. What has he done?
Ooh, huge, nice backbreaker here from Andre Wink. That's his finishing maneuver. He's going to try to go for the quick win. Will this be a new champion? No, only a 2 count.
I'll admit, I'll jump the gun a bit on that. But you got to understand, this kid is carrying around hundreds of pounds of fat. His back is his weak spot.
Ooh, nice spine buster.
And I'm just going to target that back over and over again.
Uh-oh. Maybe going for a big boot in the corner here. Is it going to connect? Here it comes. Oh.
What?
And he missed.
It's not fair. My foot brushed the layers of double chin, and it did no damage. It just wait. Okay, one more.
Gonna go for it again. Is he gonna hit it?
Disconnects. No way I missed it twice.
Huh?
Oh,
Yikes. Oh, but his finisher, huge backbreaker. That could be the match. What's this? Is that?
Unbelievable.
Is that El Masco?
Unbelievable.
El Masco, who has been targeted by Andre Wink with his words, did not take kindly to it. No disqualification. El Masco coming to the ring with
that's not fair. He can't do that.
He can't. There's no disqualification. Anything goes.
This is completely unacceptable. No, this is a joke. This is unreal. Why would they help each other out? Why would they help each? This is unacceptable.
Is it more helping out Eric Cartman or sending a message to Andre Wink, who has been talking very negatively about El Masco? He did take Colin a little bit in a huge
He's
huge
a bum.
maneuver.
Look at him. He's a bum. That's the only way he can win. Yeah, and I kick out of that weak ass finisher. Get out of here.
And oh my God, he's gonna sit on it. That might be it.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1
Andre is
second.
stunned. Can he kick out? No.
This is unbelievable. No, this is completely unacceptable.
Andre Wink, ambushed by El Masco, going to lose his opportunity to get back his TikTok championship.
No, 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 no. I don't accept that. No, I really don't.
Eric Cartman going to retain his title here tonight.